Speak faster.
Okay, fair enough.
Andrew, you're going to be first up in the chute.
Okay.
So if you want to come down here and take a seat, I'm going to have the deputy clerk go ahead and swear you guys in.
Do you solemnly swear that any...
Ma'am, if you're talking on your parcel. Yep.
Do you solemnly swear that any testimony you're about to give shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes. All right. Rules, very quickly. Under Idaho Code 63501, the Board of County Commissioners are required to convene as the Board of Equalization. We are here to determine the market value under Idaho Code 63205, which states that all real, personal, and operating property subject to taxation must be assessed annually at market value for assessment purposes as of 12:01 a.m. of the first day of January in which such property taxes are levied. Furthermore, under Idaho Code 63502, the function of the Board of Equalization shall be confined strictly to assuring that market value for assessment purpose of property has been found by the assessor, and to the functions provided for in Chapter 6, Title 63, Idaho Code relating to the exemptions from taxation. The taxpayer shall have the burden of proof in seeking affirmative relief to establish that the determination of the assessor was erroneous. A preponderance of evidence shall suffice to sustain the burden of proof. What that means is, unfortunately, this legislature sets you at a disadvantage. You must prove your case. You don't need to prove it beyond reasonable doubt as in a court of law, but you must prove it to a 51% factor. We are here to discuss the market value of the property, the condition, the state, or the information that is relevant to the topic. We are looking for the facts and not the opinions. We are not here to discuss taxes, past grievances, policy, personal income, or other issues. If you do not stick to the discussion or request, your time will be reclaimed. So you know, this is being broadcast, so everybody out in Bannock County can watch this. If you don't want personal information out there, don't bring it up at this time. Hearing structure, property owner will have 3 minutes. Then the assessor's table will be able to ask questions through the board. The assessor will have 3 minutes. You'll have the ability then to ask questions through the board. And then we'll have rebuttals and closings to follow. The rules: be kind. 2, direct all questions and comments to the board. You're here having a discussion with us, not with them. Don't go back and forth this way. If your conduct is out of line, you'll be warned. If your conduct continues to be out of line, you'll be asked to leave. Sir, if you'll go ahead and introduce yourself, we'll go ahead and let your 3 minutes start now.
Good afternoon. My name is Andrew McCunn. I live at 2390 Legacy Drive. So I was here last year with a similar grievance to discuss, and for me, twofold. I'll start with the value of the lot itself as it was assessed. To me, it honestly makes no sense on how these values are determined, because if you look one street down from mine, those lots last year were assessed at 30% less than mine, and it's literally just one street down. And last year I was told that it's essentially because they don't know what the lots are actually selling for, and they use I believe it was 20 or 25% of the sales price of a home to determine the lot value. But that being said, with these prices going up 20, 30% every year over the last 2 to 3 years, you have lots that are wildly just differing in values from one street to the next, and it really makes no sense. If the lot is truly valued at that price, then not only should mine be that price, but all the other streets around me. But that's not what's being done. It really makes no sense to me. And as far as the home itself is concerned, I mean, I'm not going to sit here and deny that there's been significant appreciation across the entire county, but from everything that I've read, and I actually got an email from Zillow today, not saying that they're the experts by any means, but an article suggested that real estate prices across the county have gone up 25% in the last year. The email I received from Zillow today said 27%, and honestly, I think that's a pretty fair value. Nevertheless, the county assessed my home increase as a 37% increase from last year to this year, and I've seen nothing that suggests that it's been that significant. Again, I'm not denying it. I'm perfectly content with a 25% increase, but that's not what was assessed to me. And when I spoke to somebody last week, I was told that I should be happy with the 37% increase that I saw, because the records that they have in the office suggest that home prices have increased 40 to 50% in the county. but I've seen nothing anywhere in any sort of research that suggests prices have gone up that much. So, you know, in my personal opinion, I think 25% is fairly reasonable, but again, that's still 12%. Sorry, I was given a value 12% higher than that 25%, and to me, it doesn't make sense. I know things are going up quite a bit, and it's frustrating for homeowners, and I'm sure it's frustrating for you guys too, but.
Point of clarification, so you're not contesting the improvement value, you're contesting the lot value?
I'm contesting both.
Okay.
The lot value for sure, but the home value, I mean, it's, my frustration is that it's gone up 37% when everything that I've read and researched
Question for the assessor, can you look up parcel